Hey friends, welcome back to Theme Park Guide Productions. In this video, I'll be sharing with you my rankings of Walt Disney World's roller coasters. Walt Disney World is a premier vacation destination located in Orlando, Florida, and is home to 4 different theme parks, 2 water parks, numerous hotels and resorts, and multiple entertainment venues. Walt Disney World is overall a true vacation destination. While they are more known for their dark rides and immersive experiences, they do have a stellar roller coaster collection, whether that would come to timeless classics, coasters for the whole family to enjoy, or even a modern experience that will send you into a galaxy far, far away. There's something for everybody in the family here, and in today's video, I'll be ranking the roller coasters of Walt Disney World from worst to first. Number 9, Barnstormer. This is a kiddie coaster built by Vekoma in Magic Kingdom, and this takes the last place spot because this coaster is mainly targeted for the younger audience. However, I will always hold a special spot for Barnstormer, as this was the first roller coaster I ever rode at just 2 years old. However, for a smaller scale Vekoma kiddie coaster, this ride has some great capacity and it runs in great condition. Definitely a perfect starter coaster for the little ones. Number 8, Slinky Dog Dash. This is a mock family multi-launch coaster inside Disney's Hollywood Studios, and this roller coaster is definitely a bit tamer than it looks. However, it's still fun for what the ride offers. It offers 2 different launches, which don't really pull a lot of force. However, this is meant for the families, so it's okay in this scenario. And the coaster takes you through some relaxing twists, turns, and drops through Indy's backyard. I do enjoy this roller coaster overall. However, this is not a roller coaster that I really feel like I have to ride every time I am at the park. It's a good starter coaster if you want to introduce the younger ones to launches. However, the lines for this roller coaster get very long, but overall, still a good ride, but not my favorite coaster at the resort. Number 7, Seven Doors Mine Train. This is a Vekoma mine train coaster located in Magic Kingdom, and this is arguably one of the most popular roller coasters on property. However, just like Slinky Dog Dash, this roller coaster is quite tame and appeals towards a much younger audience. However, some of the qualities I love about this roller coaster is that the theming is top notch, especially with the Seven Doors animatronics being visually impressive. The rocking cars are super cool and add an extra element of thrill, and the coaster still runs glossy smooth for being 12 years old. This roller coaster does get a long queue, so I suggest riding this early in the day, but it is a great coaster for the entire family to enjoy. Number 6, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. This is another Vekoma mine train located in Magic Kingdom, and I have this coaster higher due to the fact that it's a longer ride and it's slightly more thrilling. This coaster underwent a huge refurbishment recently, allowing for new scenes to be added to the coaster that gives this roller coaster new character and life. And they gave this roller coaster a full-scale retrack, so it runs butter smooth. But I do love the fact that this roller coaster is a very long ride, it delivers some good airtime, and it has some fun scenes. While I do prefer the version at Disneyland, this is still an iconic attraction and one worth riding. Number 5, Rock and Roller Coaster Staring the Muppets. This is a Vekoma indoor LSM launch coaster located in Disney's Hollywood Studios, and this roller coaster just opened up from a refurbishment where they changed the theming from Aerosmith to the Muppets, and it was well worth the wait. While the roller coaster was good before, it's even better now, and it fits with the area much better. It's got a really cool pre-show, the music selection is fantastic, and I like the cutouts and animatronics throughout the experience. Going into the coaster itself, it runs quite well for an older Vekoma. While it is still a shaky coaster, it's not as bad as other old Vekoma coasters. This coaster also has a very punchy launch, 3 inversions, and lots of fun twists and turns in the dark. Overall, I can see why this is such a popular attraction and why it's some people's favorite coaster on property. However, it's not my favorite in the resort. Number 4, Space Mountain. This is an old school aero indoor steel coaster at Magic Kingdom, and this is the oldest roller coaster at the resort. However, don't be fooled by the ride's age. This coaster packs a punch. The coaster experience has lots of cool music, some very surprising ejector airtime, and lots of tight turns, all while speeding in the dark. Plus, the queue line has such an iconic soundtrack that I just cannot get over how great it is. While the coaster can be quite janky, it's not the kind of roughness that ruins the experience, but it actually adds to the experience by giving this coaster that nice old school feel to it. It's overall one of the more underrated coasters out there, and a coaster that I feel like every coaster enthusiast has to try. Number 3, Tron Light Cycle Run. This is a Vekoma motorbike coaster at Magic Kingdom, and what's funny is that Space Mountain is the oldest roller coaster on property. However, this is next to Space Mountain, and it's the newest coaster on property. Yes, this coaster did take a long time to build, but it was sure worth the wait. Tron is about that pure speed and adrenaline, and man, does this coaster deliver in that category. The first launch is intense, and during the coaster experience, you'll pull some really strong G-forces, whether that be speeding outdoors or racing Team Orange inside the building. Plus, this roller coaster has such a killer soundtrack, one of the best on any coaster anywhere. While the lines for this roller coaster are consistently long and the ride is very short for Disney standards, this roller coaster delivers a spectacular adrenaline rush, and I'd argue that it's the most intense coaster in the resort. Don't let the short duration of this coaster fool you. I think this roller coaster is absolutely fantastic. Number 2, Expedition Everest, Legend of the Forbidden Mountain. This is a Vekoma mine train coaster located in Disney's Animal Kingdom, and while this coaster doesn't do a lot in terms of airtime or intensity, the reason why this coaster lands at the number 2 spot is due to the incredible storytelling that this coaster brings. From the moment before you are even inside the queue line, you are just instantly immersed in the Asia theming. This is a Joe Rohde special. The theming throughout the experience is authentic, it's real, and it just immerses you into the story. I still cannot get over how incredible that mountain is. Like, pictures don't do justice. You have to see it for yourselves. It's massive. Getting to the coaster itself, it takes you through a journey where you get to climb up to the mountain, you see a broken track, you spiral backwards, drop out of the mountain, and have a couple encounters with the ride's antagonist, the Yeti. All in all, it's one of the best attractions in any Disney property and one of the greatest themed attractions of all time. Number 1, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. This is a one-of-a-kind Vekoma Omni coaster located at Epcot, and this roller coaster delivers the full package for not just a family coaster experience, but for a Disney attraction. The experience starts off with a well-detailed queue line, and then you have 2 pre-shows to watch, and depending on if someone screams alcoholics or not, it's a fun pre-show with some really neat effects. However, going into the coaster itself, it's got a reverse launch, which is a first for Disney, and some really fun and very smooth twists and turns in the dark. This is one of the smoothest roller coasters anywhere. However, the best part of the ride is the music. You can get one of 6 different songs during your ride, and it's randomized, so you don't know which one you're going to get. I hope you guys get Everybody Wants to Rule the World. To me, that is just one religious experience. This is one of the many reasons why this is one of the most fun roller coasters anywhere. From the incredible effects to the top-tier coaster experience, this is not only the best roller coaster of Walt Disney World, the best family coaster of all time, but the greatest Disney attraction ever built. So there you have it, my top 9 roller coasters at Walt Disney World. While this resort is mainly known for their dark rides and immersive experiences, they do have a really solid roller coaster lineup that's worth noting. Whether that would be a timeless classic to a modern experience, there is something for everyone here. But this is how I'd rank the roller coasters of Walt Disney World. And without further ado, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to give this video a like, and don't forget to subscribe as well for more videos in the future if you enjoy this one. And don't forget to turn on those post notifications so you guys know when to upload new video. And as always, make sure to check out Theme Park Guy Productions as well on all social media platforms. Linktree will be in the description below. I will see you guys next time, and as always, you are clear for dispatch.